Whew, okay. Hi, can you hear me? Just real quick. I think I said
Whew.
everything. Okay.
Oh god, I'm echoing.
Hi,
Oh
can you
no!
hear me?
Oh no!
Just real quick.
Ew!
I think I hate when that happens. Yuck. Okay. There we go. I don't want to hear myself. Hello. Yeah, no, there's always some kind of scuff around these parts. My router just decided to not work for a good while, so I had to unplug every aspect of it and then plug it back together like a science project. But I'm here. Uh, K Jatilaton, thank you once again for the sub. 33 months. That's like more than 2 years. Like, have you ever thought about how much 33 months is? Jesus Christ. Thank you. Dusk Kentros, thank you as well. And you're almost at an entire year, so thank you, thank you. Lopier, thank you, my man. Thank you for the sub. Yokai, thank you as well. I'm very appreciative of just the swarm of subs. It's very cool. Also, sorry, I'm like sweating my ass off right now. It's like, the thing is, it's almost Halloween, right? Like, within days, it is the greatest time of year. Sorry, I just saw something in my chat that made me... I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you, Donna Tay's coffin. No. It is almost the greatest time of year, and yet it was fucking like 80 degrees today, right? So, the rim of my headset is already wet. Jeez Louise. Mamma mia. But anyways, so I go for my run today, and it is gorgeous. It's an absolutely just wonderful day. You know, the leaves are falling off the trees. They're different colors and stuff. It's sunny. I had Uma Musume music playing in my ears as I was doing my 2-mile run. But it was like 80 degrees. So, like, I don't know. Sure, it was a beautiful day, but it doesn't feel like autumn yet. The fucking seasons shifting has really done a number on me. And right now, partially because I've been running back and forth trying to fix shit, and also it's warm, but I also made the some of the spiciest pasta I've ever had in my life right now. And now I want to talk about something real quick. You know that I like super spicy pasta, or just super spicy stuff in general. You know that I eat everything as hot as I possibly can. So, and the secret is that I put Carolina Reaper powder in almost everything I eat, right? I don't know why. I like it. I know it's weird, but I just like eating my food super hot. I have a scale, okay? There's 1 to 10, which is like the normal spice scale. And then anything past that I call the death scale, right? Because most of the things I eat are like past the death scale. And I just put in a little. I didn't think it was that much. But it was like... Whew! It actually like tired me out how just absurdly hot it was. Now, it wasn't like high death end. It was like mid death end, right? Like, I'm not passing out, but Jesus fuck, I had to like slow down. One moment, thank you for the sub, by the way. 27 months, holy shit, thank you. But enough about my adventures in extremely difficult to eat pasta. How are you guys today? I hope you're doing good. I have not. It feels... We haven't done like a normal... Did we do a normal Bunday last time? I think we just went to like Deltarune Worlds or something. And I know the last couple of streams have been Mario 64, so it's kind of nice to just be like, you know, because I wanted to do a relaxation stream where I speak, no running around or anything, and also, frankly, because I can't find any good Autumn Worlds. It's fucked up. I've looked everywhere, and there's maybe like 3, and none of them are good to stream in, and it's like, god damn it. So... We did. Your boobs were massive, and you talked about feet and everything. Did I talk about toe mayonnaise? I know toes were involved. Something was involved with toes. Oh, we got to moisturize. Thank you. That's actually really good because I'm extremely fucking warm. You talked about belly mayonnaise. I mean, well, that's just a default thing now. Thanks S-Rank. Thanks for giving everybody give S-Rank a round of applause for putting that in my brain. Toe mayo? No, I prefer toe mustard. Nah, I can't eat mustard right now. I'm sorry. Mustard and I have a strenuous relationship at the moment. I've made everyone in here less of a human being. Ooh, Austin Kalista, thank you. Thank you for the gift subs. And Valorant, wow, Valorant themselves. I don't know if that's a user or the game, but thank you for the gift sub. Oh my god. Metal Gear Master Collection Volume 2 announced. Was the first one like scuffed? I didn't really play it. I played the PS3 HD collection. And that's about it. I heard that they're splitting them up into like 2 different games. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. I already own it. Though to be honest, I wish it was on Steam because I'd love to play it on my Steam Deck because it's kind of trapped on the PS3 right now, and I'm not gonna bust that out to play Metal Gear. I mean, maybe I would, but what's the point if I can't do it on my computer, right? Valorant is giving anyone 1 to 100 subs for every 5 subs. That's pretty fucking cool. That's pretty nice of Valorant. Thank you, Valorant. I know that it's technically still September right now, so what does September mean? It means that like the subs are like 10% off or so. I don't know. I have no fucking idea. But I know that gift subs are cheaper right now. And I'm not going to say no. Oh my god, Witchy, I actually want to talk about that today. Whew, we're gonna get right into that. So, sorry, we're like, let me like recenter myself because I feel like I'm jumping around a lot. I don't wanna freak you guys out. But anyways, hi, welcome to Sunday Bunday, the Bundayinist show on Twitch. I am Cake, as you know, and I was late because of modem issues. But I am glad to be here. So this stream in particular is really just going to be a random talk about shit stream because I have no plans. All I've been doing is like working on this world, different world, not the small. I've switched gears and I'm working on something more festive. So I can't show it off yet. I have a lot more work to do, but I am excited. Bingo, thank you. Thank you so much, Bingo Bingus. Finally, a normal Bunday. With cake? No way! Well, actually, yes. I don't feel like running around anywhere today. Don't worry, we like talking about random stuff. Excellent, because you're in the right place for such a thing. I need to click on my stream because it's really stuttery for some reason. There we go. Whew. Also, most likely, Peace Walker will also be on the PC. Ooh, that's a game everyone deserves to play, honestly. That's a game that deserves to be played. Like, if you've never played Peace Walker, because it's like, oh, it's a PSP game. No, you have to. It's like literally what 5 is a sequel to. But either way, what were we talking about? We were on Metal Gear. I did my little intro. That's right. VisiPop released a Homestuck pilot with Toby Fox as the main voice actor, and he said fuck a lot because it's Homestuck. I think they say fucking Homestuck, right? I asked Happy Hoagie, I was like, did they curse this much in in the original like comic, and he's like, yeah, they curse like 12-year-old sailors, and I'm like, what a description. I thought it was just like Vizzy Pop writing curse fuck shit things because that's just what she does, I suppose. But Homestuck did say fuck a lot. Vizzy Pop and Homestuck, a match made in heaven. It's a Tumblr person's wet dream. It is the ultimate combination of things, especially with Toby Fox, you know, the big man himself voicing the main character, which, by the way, I don't know if that's Toby Fox's like natural voice because he made it sound kind of like nerdy, but it's exactly what I imagine Toby Fox sounding like. I'm sure there's some interview somewhere, but he's very famously like the dog, right? He doesn't ever speak as a person. He always does text to speech. And now I don't know. That's the first time I heard him speak. So I was a little like, oh, that's fucking Toby Fox. Okay. Also, Blanket Man, thank you. Huggernaut, thank you as well. 35, jeez Louise. And Loose Cannon Sandwich, thank you. I once heard someone say Toby Fox kind of sounds like Hypnos from Hades. I've never seen, or I've never played Hades. Toby Fox, he voiced it in We Bare Bears. Another show I just didn't like. Whew. I gotta be honest. Now, I have nothing against that show. Like, Happy Hoagie likes that show. I've watched it maybe like 6 times. And I don't like it. It's just not for me, you know? But it's not like offensive or bad or anything. It's just like not something that appeals to me, you know what I mean? Very random slice of life. Nothing wrong with it, though. Also, S-Rank, thank you for Foxy's gift sub again. I appreciate it. We Bare Bears is just kind of lame. It's like a worse regular show. Admittedly, when I watched We Bare Bears, that was... I didn't really compare it to anything, but it did make me wish I was watching, like, anything else, right? Like, I don't know. I'm definitely more of a regular show and Gumball kind of guy, you know? If I was talking like modern day Cartoon Network, it'd be Gumball. That's probably like my favorite show. But we're gonna Pixel Drifter. I actually want to talk about that because I watched that recently and it was very good. But yeah, so I've never gotten into Homestuck, right? Homestuck was one of those things that one of my friends liked a long time ago. And he was like, hey, you should give Homestuck a read. Although admittedly it's really difficult to get into, and I'm just like, I'll give it a shot. And boy fucking howdy, I can see where Toby Fox gets some of his sense of humor, but Homestuck is just so much random bullshit. It's hard to like wrap my head around, you know what I mean? I didn't get very far, but seeing the pilot, it was so fast-paced and just so much random shit happened. Like, I didn't hate it, but it's definitely, like, not for me, you know? I'm wondering if they're actually going to do the whole show, or if it was just something they made for fun, you know? But moving on to things that are better, was it Knights of Guinevere? Is that how you pronounce it? So I actually watched that like 3 days ago. Boy, howdy, that show was good. Like that pilot was so goddamn good. You can tell that it was made out of both love for animation and spite for Disney. But it wasn't just a fuck you Disney show. It was like, I don't know, it's so complicated. It made me feel things that random internet cartoons don't normally do. Like, for one, the animation is amazing. They have like really, really goddamn good people on that show. It's created by the Owl House person, right? Who basically got her show canceled from Disney for no fucking reason. Because Disney's just like, we don't, no. I know that season 2 did really well, but we're gonna have to cancel it. Because they're fucking garbage. Yeah, Dana Terrace. Yeah. Well, this show I'm just like hooked immediately. Is that why they canceled it? Because of... No, that doesn't seem right. I thought Disney was like all in on wanting to do stuff like that. That really can't be the reason. Did they actually cancel it because of like lesbian stuff? That is so fucking gay. Jesus Christ, S-Rank, that's 20 gift subs. Okay, God, thank you. Thank you, S-Rank. Wow. Well, that's nice. That's a nice thing to be like. Thank you, man. Wow. Yeah, they didn't want LGBT pro tags. Man, Owl House was good. I didn't watch a ton of it, but every episode I'd seen of it, it was intriguing. It kind of gave me the same vibe as like Gravity Falls, except something different, you know? Oh, we gotta moisturize. We can in a bit. I do want to talk, if that's okay. S-Rank, are you good? Are you cool with reminding me like a little bit later to do so? Because I kind of want to like keep my train of thought going. I will absolutely go to 100% for you, though. Well, the ending was rushed because of Disney. They were canceling it, even though the show was doing well and people liked it. They were very concerned about their market share in China and Russia, so they had to can it. That is so fucking stupid. Well, I'm glad that Dana now has a show on Glitch, and I've seen interviews with her, and she seems very, very happy. They're like, oh, what's the difference? How do you feel compared to this and that? And she's like, because I'm actually having fun this time. And, but either way, the actual pilot itself had really good animation. I really like the writing. I like the two main characters a lot. And I really like... The idea is super original, right? Because anyone else would have, like, done a cop-out instead of, like, you know... sorry, I'm getting, like, really distracted. Anyone could have done the cop-out of, you know, just being like, man, Disney sucks, fuck Disney, right? Which it is that. There is a lot of that. But the thing that makes that show special is that the two main characters still love the one princess character and, like, still want to kind of recapture that magic, despite the fact that the company has screwed over one of the people and continues to kind of screw over the other, right? So it kind of mirrors how a lot of people feel about Disney, where it's just like, man, you guys fucking suck dick now, but you used to make really, really good art that's, like, really special, you know? And me, like probably a lot of you, holds onto, like, older Disney things very, very close, right? Like, Aladdin is still one of my favorite movies. Hercules, you know? Stuff like that. And the two characters, like, despite the fact that everything that company has done to them, and, you know, they're not unrealistic about it, they still, it's like the princess character is innocent in all of it, right? She's like a mascot for them to puppet around and corrupt, you know? And the two main characters, like, want to save this android of her. It's really good. And I'm really excited to see more of it. Like, I know it's probably going to take like 16 years to finish, just because of how amazing the animation is, but I really hope they can get it done. I know that Glitch is, like, really into funding these, like, independent animation projects. Sorry, my throat is, like, kind of weird today. Oh, excuse me. You face the galloping hordes. 100 bad guys with swords. Don't bring that up right now. Come on, man. Yeah, but anyways, I watched it and it was wonderful, and I'm very excited. I'm super happy that these animators are, like, getting a chance to come back and do, like, real art, you know what I mean? Working for Disney or anything is just like a fucking death trap now for your career, right? If you want to work for Disney or Marvel, good luck because they'll just toss you in the trash. Also, yes, I can do that for you. Oh, did I have it on default the whole time? My bad. Glitch really loves the animators, like with them actually agreeing with Gooseworks on there being an ending for Digital Circus instead of just milking it. See, milking is a funny word for this particular timing of the conversation. Level 8 height train, holy shit. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neato, thank you. What was I saying? Sorry, I got like excited. Oh, yeah, no, I've talked about this before, but I actually hate it when shows go on forever. I hate it when, like, a story doesn't have an end, you know? Like, Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was supposed to end, like, 3 times, and it just came back, and they ended up retconning shit, and it's just not as good. But it is what it is. I'm like a really big fan of all these like independent animation studios, you know. I'm wondering like how long it's going to be until there's like you know what? It's going to be when this current generation of children are teenagers, right? And when those teenagers become like 20-something-year-olds, because then I think by that point Disney will probably be so much more irrelevant. Because kids now, they don't give a fuck about, like, Disney or Marvel. They watch, like, anime. They read manga. And they watch all this stuff that they're not supposed to. But they are, like, Digital Circus. You know? So, I'm wondering how long it's going to take before Disney just either fucking implodes. Well, that's not going to happen. They own everything. They're one of the biggest corporations in the world. But, How do they keep making their money? You know, because it can't be from their shows. It can't be from their movies because all of their movies fail horrifically unless it's the live-action version of Lilo and Stitch. Which I'm disappointed made money, but that's how it is. Theme parks. I thought that their theme parks were... Didn't they, like, increase the prices of everything and it's, like, way harder to, like, get into Disney World now? That's what I heard. Like, they pretty much rely on Disney adults at this point. Disney Plus. Fucking Disney Plus, man. People still have Disney Plus? What is there on Disney Plus that's worth having Disney Plus for? Like, honestly, do they have Gravity Falls on there? Because that's the only thing I can think about. I guess they have Disney movies, but... I have it with ads, okay. Disney Plus and Hulu just merged. Yeah, I saw that. So I had a Hulu account thanks to Spotify. And then after they merged, I was unable to watch things on it. Like, I used to watch horror movies and, like, King of the Hill and stuff. And I can't do that anymore. And I don't want to give them money. I don't want to pay for their streaming service, so... Oh well. Doesn't Gen Alpha kids only watch TikToks and whatnot? Well, yeah, they watch TikToks, but they also... What do you call the generation of, like, children now? And I don't mean, like, iPad babies. I mean, like, children in school, right? Is that Gen Alpha? That has to be Gen Alpha, right? Because Gen Z is, like, later teenagers and like, 20, like, mid-20s. Yeah, so it's Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha, yeah, they read manga and stuff. They read, like, Demon Slayer. But, no, Zoomers are becoming adults. Isn't that fucking weird? Remember when, like, 5 years ago, people were all about, like, oh, Zoomers. Zoomers are, like, in their 20s now, and they have jobs. So, kids now are Gen Alpha. I am an old man. I'm a millennial. So, I'm a young millennial. I'm on the, like, very bottom of the millennials, but I still am a millennial. Just enough to be cringe. Just enough to still make references to things here and there. Oh, fuck, am I a Zoomer? What year were you born, if you're okay divulging that information? Because if you were born... I think if it's like 2 or 3 years after me, then you're probably a Zoomer. 1997, I think you're a Zoomer, technically. I turn 32 next month. I'm already 32. I remember when people complained about avocado toast. Where the fuck did that come from? I remember that was a thing forever, where it's just like, oh, was it some boomer thing where it's just like, oh, if they stopped buying avocado toast, they could buy a house. I don't know. I don't want to get into it. Point being is, let's go back to Disney. Let's roll back the clock a little bit. But admittedly, I think that, like, categorizing things in, like, weird tribalism with your generation is super cringe. Like, man, who the fuck cares? Yeah, different generations of different people have different interests and are nostalgic about different things. Like, who fucking cares, you know? We're all in this together. So, like, millennial, Zoomer, boomer, whatever. Yeah, people argue. People are cringe. But they're still people, you know? Even iPad babies are still people, you know? They're cooked, but they're still people. I'm a 1994 guy. Does that make me a 90s kid or a millennial? You are a millennial, technically, I believe. But either way, like I said, we're going to roll back. Wait, babies are people? Technically, they're small people. Oh, we have a meow. My apologies. But, nah, man, I'm sick of Disney. I'm sick of it. Like, I'm kind of hoping that entertainment, man, this is going to be like a big fucking super statement. This is going to be one that, like, maybe comes back to bite me in my ass. But, like, I'm kind of hoping that, like, mainstream media just, like, collapses. Admittedly, it kind of is. I know it technically is, but it's still being, like, funded, and there's still. Let's use Disney as, like, the big example, because Disney is, like, the main villain of media, right? Disney is responsible for the destruction of art and the crushing of the creative soul for countless people who want to go out there and make something beautiful. Disney is, especially now, Disney is the kind of company. I mean, look at Dana, you know? Look at what they did to her. She made a show that people liked, and they slapped it away, you know? Yeah, most major legacy networks are rapidly dropping ratings. I think once the older folks pass on, it'll be curtains for those companies. I don't know about Disney. That's the thing, because Disney has their, like, teeth sunk into things, right? But at least younger people kind of see Disney as this, like, draining, shitty thing, right? Like, anything Disney gets their hands on becomes a fucking husk, okay? And I've talked about before. I feel like a loser saying this now. I actually used to be a huge fan of Star Wars, right? Not, like, super hardcore lore fan, but I used to really like Star Wars. I used to look forward to new Star Wars things. I love lightsabers. You know, I love Star Wars games. And they destroyed it. Disney destroyed one of the coolest fucking things of all time for nothing, for vanity, you know? And they've destroyed so many other things, but I feel like Star Wars is the thing that makes me, like, immediately go, God, I hate you. You know? Because, again, when you like Star Wars and you watch this company strangle all of the juice out of it in like, real time, you're just like, man, you guys are evil, bro. But, hey, the first 3 movies are good. Andor was great. I didn't see Andor. I don't even know what it is. I heard it was good. I heard it was okay. But either way, and the crappy thing is, there's a part of me that likes older Disney things, but I have to separate that art and those people from the company now, right? Because when you just say, I like Disney movies, that could mean fucking anything, right? I like what Disney used to make. I like, their 90s movies are incredible. I really like their stuff from like the 40s as well. Basically just that whole era. When was the... I was actually asking Happy Hoagie. Oh, Flippy, thank you for the sub. Also, S-Rank, I still owe you, Boob. I didn't forget. Metal Enjoyer, thank you as well. Hey, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. I'm glad to see you here. 2 months. I appreciate that. But Rogue One was phenomenal. I didn't like Rogue One. I thought it was like kind of boring. I don't know. It was better than other things I've seen, but I just didn't enjoy it. And people are like, "Oh my god, Rogue One is so good." I'm like, "Was it?" Like, I've played games that are better than Rogue One, Oh, are you extremely rare cake L? I have L's all the time. I don't dislike Rogue One. It was okay. It's not a movie I'd want to watch again. I've watched it twice. It was okay. I'm just ready for it, man. I'm ready for like all those really fucking weird people in Hollywood to just lose the ability to make things, so that people that want to make things can make things. You know what I mean? I'm tired of these projects that seemingly only exist so that some like nepo baby writer can come in and just be like, I'm making this for me now. It's like, can you imagine the level of just narcissism and selfishness it takes to take something that people love and to be like, I'm making this just for me. And if you don't like it, you suck, That's what they do. But I also like to be positive. And when I see things like Knights of Guinevere and stuff on YouTube and these pilots and whatnot, I'm just like, we're going to be okay. Because good things will still be made, despite the fact that these people fucking do what they do. Disney and Warner Brothers are comically evil. Oh, God, yeah. Fucking... Oof. It baffles me that the company who is responsible for like pushing animation forward is now the company that crushes it. They can't even make their own good stuff anymore. They just don't know how. Devil May Cry anime. I just refused to watch it. It looked horrible. I had no interest in it. It looked like it was by the Castlevania people. And I just said no, because after... I think I watched Castlevania Season 3, and I'm just like, I'm fucking done with whatever this company makes forever. Because this particular studio, someone got into that studio and hijacked it. Because I really like Season 1 of Castlevania, and I remember kind of liking Season 2. And then Season 3 was like, why the fuck does this exist? Like, why? Why did you make this? The only good thing about Castlevania was Dracula, TBH. I like Trevor's design. I think Trevor's hot. I thought he was cool. Disney was founded by actual talent. Now execs pilot the corpse. You know what doesn't make sense to me? Sorry, I've been thinking about like corporations a lot recently. I've been thinking about like... It's been bugging me, Why do these people who are put in charge of these companies fail horrifically, right? They come in and they just fail. They do nothing good. They lose money for the shareholders. They make everyone mad. They focus on shit that nobody likes. and then they have the balls to say, oh, well, you're actually a problem if you don't like it. Why do these CEOs then get to go other places and get hired by other companies when they're done? They get their paycheck and leave. They get traded like baseball players. Like, it just feels wrong, doesn't it? Like, remember when the guy who ran EA, or was it Unity? Fuck, I don't know, man. Maybe it was the Unity guy who got transferred to some other company and made like $1 million. And it's like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Johnny Silverhand. I'm getting there, man. I'm just not as cool. Also, we have a 50% size flex. Ooh, see, you know what? I'm feeling generous. And this does not count as S-Rank's thing, but I can do a 50% flex real quick. Dude, I do not know why Randy Pitchford still... I don't want to talk about Randy Pitchford while flexing my boobs. Hang on. We'll talk about him in a sec. But for now, look. Breasts. As soon as I did that, I was doing a little pose and my fucking leg cracked when I did it, just like the old man that I am. We don't talk about Randy. Why the fuck is Randy still, like, out here talking to people, pretending that people like him? I'm shocked. If I was Randy Pitchford, I'd fucking hide. Because no one wants to see him. All right, what were we on about? We gotta back up a bit. I don't want to talk about Randy Pitchford, but it just, I don't know, man. It just kind of bugs me lately. It really does. It bugs me more and more, and it's crazy that the things that end up really good are always because the big executive studios were like, hey. You make it how you want. We're not going to meddle. Just do it and make it good. And then you get things like K-pop Demon Hunters, which everybody loves and is amazing, right? Because the creators of that were basically like, yeah, they told us that we can do what we want and they wouldn't interfere, which is like, I can't imagine that happening in like Disney or whatever. Holy moly, ravioli. What about Doug? Oh yeah, Doug Bowser. Doug Bowser, I don't know anything about him. He existed. He had the perfect opportunity to come in and be like, "Grr, I'm Bowser. I love Bowser. Look at me." But that motherfucker did not appear once in anything because he is just another CEO, you know? And I heard he's getting replaced at the end of the year with someone who's apparently been with Nintendo since like 2007. So part of me is hopeful when it comes to Nintendo, right? Like Nintendo America, I don't know what their priorities are. But the thing is, at least the person who's going to be the new CEO has been with Nintendo for a long time, so maybe there's something, right? It's actually someone who's been on part of the marketing for a long time. I don't fucking know, though. Who knows what Nintendo's doing? Nintendo is, they want to be Disney too, right? They immediately got their big evil Necronomicon book on how to be the world's nastiest, biggest company, and they've decided, hey, we should do that too. Good idea, but the woman is the person who's been spearheading the lawsuits. I'd have to have proof of that before I could just say shit like that, because I know that their legal team is something else. The new CEO of Nintendo, Devin, she's a huge Pikmin fan and also one of the employees who pushed for Metroid Prime Remaster on Switch. We'll see. I don't even want to guess what they're going to do, because Nintendo is everybody's enemy right now. he said from his big baby Mario room. But, I don't know, man. I'm actually kind of happy that Sonic Racing has been, like, kicking its ass so much. It makes me happy to see a company get challenged. You know what I mean? Because that's the problem. These companies never get challenged anymore. Disney doesn't feel challenged. They feel like they just own culture, or they just buy culture at this point and then squeeze everything that's fun out of it. But listen, you can love a company and still want them to be better. I wanna, clear this up. All right. When I say I love Nintendo, what I mean is that I love their characters, I love the games they've made, and I love the creative, amazing minds behind the art that they've made, right? I love the artists and the programmers, and I love the people. And when I say love, I mean I love what they do. I don't know who they are. I love when the people at Nintendo get a chance to just make things that are fun, right? What I don't like is the company. I don't like them as a corporation. I think they make some of the worst business decisions of all time. They are so rigid and unflexible. Unflexible? They sue everybody. They literally, like, create new laws and patents when they feel challenged, which is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I saw the Pokemon thing they did recently. They're trying to turn a basic game mechanic into something that only they can do. And it's like, you guys are fucking insane. Like, nobody, how can anyone adhere to that? But whatever. I feel bad for Pokemon fans. I do. Like, I'm not a huge Pokemon fan, but I'm friends with people who are, and they just get shit on constantly. But they're here for the long run. They're just like, okay, maybe one day it'll be good. Cake, are you getting the Virtual Boy attachment for the Switch? I don't know if I'm getting it, but I'm not gonna lie and say that I don't want it, because I do. Like, I don't want to be... I don't want to be one of those people that just, like, says, man, fuck everything, blah, 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 and then turns around and gets it. No, I want it. I've always wanted a Virtual Boy. I can't get a real Virtual Boy. I mean, I could, but it'd be like $600, and I don't want to spend $600 on a Virtual Boy. I'll have to see how, like, the reviews of it. I want to see if it actually, like, works or feels like an original Virtual Boy. I kind of wish that the controller... I wish it came with a controller, because the Virtual Boy controller is really comfy. PB is kind of like a Virtual Boy. Hey, it's true. It's absolutely true. 600 bones for a headache machine. I've heard it's not that bad. But then again, I've never used one, so I don't know. The only thing that is, like, making me hesitant about the Virtual Boy, honestly, is that the only game that I really want for it is, like, Wario Land, you know? Did the new VR arrive yet? No, not yet. It's apparently coming in October. And I am really excited for it, because my headset... Whew, but it's coming. I will soon be the proud owner of a big screen Beyond, which is apparently the size of a banana, the weight of a banana. And that'll be on my face instead of the gigantic brick that is failing. You have Wario, VR, and Jack Bros. That's it. Do people even like Jack Bros that much? I know people like it because it's super rare. But, like, when it comes to good Virtual Boy games, you got Wario Land, you got Teleroboxer, which is apparently real fun. You know? But... I don't know. It's just I just want to play a Virtual Boy. It's the only Nintendo console I've never touched, you know? I've played Game & Watches. I've played all the, you know, the NESs and the Game Boys and the, you know, GameCube and SNES and all that. I know, weird order. I didn't even mention the Nintendo 64. You know all the consoles, but the Virtual Boy is the only one I've never actually used. So to me, it's like a big, like, ooh, like kind of a completion sort of thing, right? The only thing that kind of bugs me about it is that there is one day it won't work. Like, I know the Switch 2 is new right now, but like, it's just not going to work one day. Nintendo always closes their eShops and stuff. Who knows what they're going to do with their streaming services. Funny booby bunny make day better. Bunny breast. To be fair, this has been kind of like a sort of real talk. You know, not very happy about corporation kind of stream, which I'm sure everybody loves. But hey, this is Sunday Bunday. I can yap about anything. That's a disappointing note to log into. I mean, it's true, you know? That's why game preservation is super important. Like, I'm very much for game preservation, and Nintendo isn't. They preserve some things, but I guess they preserve things that are specifically Mario. Everything else they could give a shit less about. But the good news is that other people who aren't Nintendo and other game companies are going to preserve these video games, right? So I'm not super worried about it. If somebody gets taken down, someone will already have, you know, everything else to preserve, so it'll live on. It's me, Mamma Mia. Hello, it's me, Mario. We're about an hour into Bunday. Are we? Wow. It's been a... Can we see an Ultra Busty Palm Plaza shirt? Do you mean the cleavage one that I always wear, like my normal shirt, or do you mean like my t-shirt? Like the one that covers the cleavage. I can do either one. It is up to you, my man. The cards are in your hands. The black one, okay, I got you. Alright. S-Rank gave me like $10 billion. So I can do this. All this anti-corpo talk. We got Johnny Big Tits here instead of Johnny Silverhand. Listen, man, my disdain for corpos is growing and growing. I mean, wobble, okay. I don't mean to be a little cyberpunk guy, but it's been things have been getting to me. I'm trying not to let them. I'm trying to be hopeful. You got to be hopeful, right? No matter what happens, no matter what some executive does, there's always going to be people out there making great art. They're going to make it no matter how long it takes, no matter how difficult it is. People are still going to make stuff. Do Vaporwave and Cyberpunk overlap in some places? No, not in the slightest. Cyberpunk is very much its own genre of sort of like... It is a kind of like... Not quite post-apocalyptic, but it's a dystopian future. Whereas Vaporwave is a super idealistic... Like... How do you describe Vaporwave? It's... my entire life is Vaporwave, and yet... It eludes me at this moment. Vaporwave is a hopeful, very aesthetic kind of thing, and sometimes sarcastic, sometimes ironic. I prefer to be on the more like beautiful side of Vaporwave because I think it's the prettiest thing ever. But it's very like hopeful, and it's very like, you know, it's basically the millennials' Frutiger Arrow. You know what I mean? Cyberpunk is always... It looks cool, but it is the worst fucking world that you could ever possibly live in. Cyberpunk... And this is most... If we're talking about, like, Cyberpunk, like, the Cyberpunk, the one that was made in the 80s, and the one that, you know, 2077 is, that Cyberpunk is fucking horrible. Anyone that actually plays Cyberpunk is aware that it's like, oh, this is actually, I would not want to live in this time. Like, yeah, everything's cool and covered in neon, but I am literally dehumanized to the point of, if I'm not the proper... Well, then again, that's just real life, isn't it? Oh, fuck. We're entering really boring-ass Cyberpunk world. Soon we're gonna be eating, like, worm proteins. And, I mean, fuck, if you're an American, you already can't get an ambulance. This sucks! I don't want to talk about that. Point is, Cyberpunk looks cool, but it's a horrible place to be. It's a horrible life to live. Your life means nothing in Cyberpunk. Too real, my dude. I'm sorry! That's kind of the thing about Cyberpunk, though. Because Cyberpunk is, like, an exaggeration of just now, you know? Oh yeah, they got rid of the furries. That's kind of messed up. I know that the original Cyberpunk had furries. They had like wolf people and stuff. And okay, in a world like Cyberpunk, when you can do anything to yourself, right? You can make yourself look like anything, be anything. You know there'd be fucking furries with gigantic tits in Night City. You know it. You and I both know it. They took it out because they're cowards, and also because they'd have to model a completely different kind of person, and it was probably like interfering with the game they wanted to make. But fuck, man, it would have been cool. It would have made sense. That's Frank. I know the game is oddly horny. The original tabletop RPG is far more tame in terms of their horniness. Well, that's just kind of a... that's kind of like a satirization of, like, sex appeal, right? Because they sell, like, speed and stuff, and they have, like, big billboards for it. Everything in Night City is just sex and drugs, right? And it makes sense in the world, because the world is so awful that people spend their eddies, which is Euro dollars, I guess that's the currency in Cyberpunk. They spend their eddies on, like, dopamine, I guess. Makes sense. Oh, I gotta moisturize. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot. Sorry, we were talking about, like, Cyberpunk. Point being is Vaporwave is way more hopeful. Though Vaporwave is also kind of like a yearning for an exaggerated version of something, you know? Excuse me. It's crazy. They upload sex directly into people's brains in Cyberpunk. They just have like, VR headsets, right? Where it just like stimulates your brain. Yeah. See, I'm scared to keep saying it, because, like, are they going to get mad at me for saying that? Am I allowed to say the S word? I don't know, man. But, somebody asked me how the Finley plush is doing. So, I gotta talk to you guys about that. I'm pretty sure that the Finley plush is dropping in October. They always say end of September, and what they actually mean is like the middle or end of October. So it's coming next month. I know they're made. They're working on the tag right now, and they showed me the sample for the remake of the PB plush. So that's happening. I'm spending more time on that to make sure it looks better. Also, 10, thank you, my man. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. The camera was right there. Why is cake so big? S rank. S Rank and Giga and other people were just like, can you be big? Here's 10 billion subs. And I said, why, yes. Yes, I can. Oh, we got a meow. We got a meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Oh, will the plush have a real bell again? Yes, yes it will. So, the plush, I can't show it to you yet. I'm working on making it like a better version of the original. Oh, wow. Woo! Sorry. My bad. I was the big burpo. God, that one was... Goodness! Subin Pai is just like, oh my. How barbaric. I don't mind. I don't blame you, I mean. That was horrible. Bro, that Reaper Pepper is fighting back. I don't know. It's fine. Oh, good heavens. I joined this stream and he's burping in my ear. Jiminy Christmas. Well, I don't know why it's Neocortex now. Yes. I do love a good spicy pasta, but my heartburn doesn't. I don't even know what Metaton sounds like. He sounds like text noises. He sounds like robot noises. What the fuck? Martha, the rabbit boy on the teleogram is burping again. And Martha's in the kitchen just like this 80-year-old woman. It's like, you're watching They Call Him Cake? Again? Gay! Bingo Bingus, thank you for the sub, by the way. Oh, yes. Yes! Oh god, we're getting into fucking Simpsons characters again. But, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I lost it. The burp was so legendary and multi-layered that it completely derailed my conversation. Wow. I got a smother. Old man watches They Call Him Cake on the TV and gets atomized on the spot. I hope that one day there's like years later, there's some old guy reminiscing, someone who's in this channel. They look up one of my VODs and they're just like, I remember when They Call Him Cake streamed. I like your flamboyant man voice. My neocortex voice. Oh, Crash! Seems this is the end of the line. Ticonderoga's secret cake burp compilation. No, it's burping and feet in the same videos. Sometimes separate, but most of the time it's burping feet compilations where it'll cut to me like burping, and then it'll be like it cuts to another shot where my feet are up in the camera. Okay, I'm not even kidding. Don't ask me how I know this. I don't know why it showed me this, because it is not a thing I enjoy. But there are so many burping compilations, right, on YouTube and Pornhub. Like, I don't know how I found it. I think there was one day where I guess I was just... I don't know, maybe I was in this weird rabbit hole of looking at boob stuff, and then it gave me, like, burp compilations, where it was just girls burping. I'm like, what the fuck? This is the part of the stream where we cut out losses. Nothing good will be said after this point. Okay, don't worry, we won't go too deep into the belly mayonnaise hole. Don't you worry. So you have an account there or no? What, Pornhub? No. Pornhub is like I don't really use Pornhub. I haven't been on Pornhub in a long time. Just not been my priority, I suppose. I remember when theycallhimcake on Twitch died, buried under a mountain of Finley plushies. If I die from being buried by Finley plushies, I mean, one, ironic and cool way to go out. Two, I don't deserve to live at this point. I wouldn't want to make an account on a porn site just for the pure sake of them having my information, you know? It just seems odd. How many Finleys did you buy? I bought myself 15 Finleys, actually. Normally I buy 11 of my plushies, but Finley I wanted more. I think I either bought 15 or 16. I don't even remember. But either way, I'm going to have a whole pile of them. Because, like I said, when I first ordered PB, I guess I thought they'd send me, like, free ones or something. Because, you know, it's my character. I thought, but no, I got the sample and I got the ones I bought. So I only have one. I have my sample PB plush over my desk, obviously. But, I only have one extra, and that's fucked up. So I'm traumatized, and I always buy a lot. I always buy, like, 11. 10 for me, and maybe for the future. Maybe if I need to sell some at some point. But also 1 because my mom always is just like, hey, you get me, if you make a plush, I want it. I'm just like, okay. So that's just something I gotta do. Is it possible for you to do a hip sway? Yeah, I can. Yeah, no, that's the goofy part. Out of all my characters, my mom loves Finley. That's her favorite. When she saw the Finley plush, she's like, "What is this one? What is this?" I'm like, "Oh, that's Finley." And she's like, "I love it." She's like, "I want one." She's like, "You're getting me one, right?" I'm like, "Yes." And she's like, "Good." She's like, "I like this one." She's like, I like Maggie. I like Holly. She's like, "But this one, oh my god." She's like, "I'm stealing this." She was looking at the sample. She was like, "I'm stealing this one." if you don't get more made. She likes PB, but she likes Finley more. My favorite is Kyler. See, I know a few people whose favorite is Kyler, but like, I want a plush of him. I do. I really do. It's just that I'm scared of it not doing well. Oh, excuse me. Besides, I'm thinking about doing stuff with Bella and Valerie because I'm thinking of, I need stuff with those two. I'm a fan of them. I like drawing them. I would want a Kyler plush. I would need at least 250 plus people to say I want a Kyler plush. That's the thing. Because when it comes to these plush companies, you have to do like well enough. You have to make enough sales, as you know how the whole plush thing works. But with Kyler, I'm a little bit more worried. Giga, you'd have to buy like 10. All of you would have to buy 10, and I'll buy 20. Didn't Jam slightly outpoll Kyler? It's true, he did. Jam has his fans. Though at the end of the day, I am scared of things that don't have boobs because I don't know how well they'd sell. Because 99% of the people that follow me, I'm sure glad you guys like me for my personality and my jokes. Well, we have 200 people here right now. Hey, that's not bad. That's pretty good. bit of a slow night, but it's probably because I didn't advertise things in other places. I just didn't have time. But whatever. Honestly, I'm down for having a more chill night anyways. And then we started talking about like anti-corpo shit. So that was interesting. At least you got 3 good personalities. Oh, thank you. I'll have to do like flat streams to really like gauge actual interest, but I honestly came for the boobs, but I stayed because you've got a nice personality and you have an attractive voice. Why, thank you. I'm glad you like my voice. I'm always flattered when people are like, "Oh man, I don't." Well, it's goofy because people are like, "Yeah, I don't even watch Cake stream. I just listen to them," and it's like that's kind of flattering, right? Because 1, you're doing something, but 2, you're just kind of keeping me in the background, right? I'm surprised you do that with how much that we could randomly mention toe mayonnaise or, you know. Why am I on toe mayonnaise today? Where'd that come from? Am I just combining horrible things? Ear candy voice. That's nice. That's a really nice. That's a nice thing to. That's a very nice thing to say. A lick. Okay, I got you. Your voice would be a good sleep aid if you didn't scree at a whim. Wait, how do I do the... There we go. Whoa, that's a new face. Wait, hang on. How do I do that? Wait. How do I do the angry face? Oh, that's hot. Okay, I've never done that face before. Ooh, I gotta put that on someone. Sorry, my face is like fucking crazy. That's cool. I need to do that face more. At least it's not Fat Freddy foreskin. Okay, you see, I'm not the one doing this. You guys are the ones bringing that shit up. I'm over here just like, oh yeah, I love Mario and breasts, and people were like, oh god, Cake is so fucking cursed, and then you bring up that. You bring up Fat Freddy's crusty foreskin. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not getting into this. You corrupted us that way, and I'm glad you've stayed for just that. Get your foreskin out of here. We only talk about 5 skin in here. Is having a 5 skin like the dick version of having like triple chins? It's like having a turtleneck collar that's got like different layers on it. me when I snap my foreskin intimidatingly at you, you hear in the darkness as I approach you. We have a moisturize, by the way. Or was it a meow? I don't fucking know. Hey god. Did someone redeem something? I'm gonna get... You gotta do that laugh. That's the foreskin snapping laugh. stretches it out, like particularly loud. You can see the. Okay, no. Oh god, that I was almost about to be so fucking nasty. Oh no, this was gonna be Smegma Stream 2 in a second. Do you want me to say what I was about to say? I mean, I don't have to, but I will. Oh, also I have a meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow.
See, most people have said yes. So what I was about to say. So apparently, I'm not in the dark anymore. Apparently, there's a light behind me. And you see, you know, snapping, I'm stretching my foreskin, snapping it back intimidatingly. From the light behind me, you can see flakes of crust floosh out as I snap it back. Like snow, like dust, except it flies around me. I'm gonna get fucking banned. Oh shit. Oh, that's so gross. All natural confetti. That's horrible. I have a question. I have a question now, and you can't say neither. You can't say neither, okay? Saying neither is the coward's way. I'm not gonna say what I'm referring to, but do you prefer it goopy and moist and dripping and globbing, or do you like it crusty and dry, peelable? Also, we got a bouncy. I can't. Disintegrate. I like my cheese drippy, bruh. I like to let it. I like to let it scab up and peel it all off in one big crust. Go to the corner and think about what you've done. Okay. Do I have a corner I can go to? I guess there's this. All right. I'm going into timeout for this one. That made my face hurt, bro. That's the only proper way for a man to be in the corner. Why is everyone so mean to me? Joined an absolute shit show. Oh man. Me showing up to the festive They Call Him Cake holiday special with a warm glass of Smegnog. Oh. That's gross. Oh, that's really gross. I don't like that. Oh no. That's really funny, but that's horrible. Fuck, okay. If you're new here, welcome! God, I've got like a tension headache now. Can we leave yet? I'm sad S rank left before we could get to Foreskid snapping the crust into a fluff of smegma snow. God, I gotta come up with more jokes. I can't just be talking about Smeg every time. I'm going to where S rank is. Use your five skin as a slingshot. Oh man, that's like the classic move. You know what I mean? We've all done that. We've all like put marbles and rocks and stuff in our foreskin and flung it at our friends. You know, and then they go, "Ow, hey!" and then they do it back to you, and you have a little like foreskin fight. That's just normal, bro. Everyone's done that. Thanks, Cake. We? Listen, man. When I was in Vegas with Ten and Jones and Corey, we all did that to each other, like in the hotel room. You know, this is just like typical boy activities. It's like old-fashioned airsoft or paintball. In a foreskin fight, you can bring your own paintballs. Oh my god. My head, I need to sit for a second. I'm gonna sit on my bed. Oh my god. Woo! Oh, that feels so much better. I got out of hand there for a second. Wait, hang on. Here's a question. Wait, hang on. I can actually sit on my actual bed. There we go. Alright. I have a really disgusting question for you guys, okay? And this is a real question. This isn't meant to just gross you out. It's meant to gross you out, but also to ask. Question. When smegma crusts up and it becomes like hard, is it still smegma? Or is it something else? Is it a new substance? Leave your comments below. That would be technically, yes. Okay, see, we got a real answer. Nah. The hell is smegma? I'm not gonna tell you to look it up. But if you want to learn what smegma is, go ahead and look it up. Oh! Funny. Although, that was a serious question. Funny. It's time to shower is what it becomes. Ah. Oh, we gotta moisturize. Why, thank you. I am thirsty. Oh god, this stream is fucking horrible. Happy Bunday. This is the final Bunday before Halloween. I was going to talk about Halloween more, but I can save the Halloween talk for next time. Smeg crystals. Harvesting smeg crystals. I have to channel my power. You want to ask a question again as Dark Homer? Wait, do you mean you want to ask a question to Dark Homer? Or, do you want to be Dark Homer and ask? I was gonna say Happy Bunday, but the first thing I hear is smeg crystals. We need more gross substances to talk about. We can't just be talking about smegma all the time. Hi, Azzy. Gonna be lurking, feeling a bit sick. Thank you for the sub, and boy howdy, you've certainly missed a conversation. You... Whew. It all started with snapping snapping foreskin intimidatingly at you. I'm gonna be a They Call Him Cake fan for the rest of my life. Where else can I get this horrible and disgusting humor from a boy with massive tits and a great voice? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know any other VTuber that makes these jokes as much as I do, and that's probably a good thing. That's probably why they have way more followers than I do. What if we compare our urine colors? Oh no! I just imagine like two guys having a contest being like, dude, I bet my piss can be more yellow than yours. It's just like, oh yeah? We'll see about that. Only eats like fruit by the foot and drinks no water for the next like 4 days. Is more yellow good or bad? It's not good. It means you're dehydrated. My piss is so yellow, it's red. Oh, come on, Jerry. Come on, Jerry. That wasn't part of the contest. You know you can't bring your blood urine into this. Oh, man. Poor Jerry. All he wanted to do was be included. Why do you think they call him Balatro Brown? It's because I'm the Balatro champion of the world. I've done 2 runs that were really good. Also, that joke comes from the fact that in my own server I called myself Burger Brown because it seemed like a really funny name, and then I became Balatro Brown. What's Cake's piss hex code? No, ew! Oh, that's actually gross, ew! Oh, sure, the other things weren't gross. I guess this is too gross. Who can pass... Okay, if you don't want to pass gigantic kidney stones, you absolutely need to drink water, by the way. You need to drink more water. In fact, go drink water right now. Actually, don't drink water right now, because what you should do first is use code CAKE at GamerSupps to, you know, go get yourself 10% off of your order, so that I also get paid for that. I got paid by GamerSupps recently, and I'm very happy for that. But I genuinely like their stuff. I actually have a weird combo tonight. I have the banana flavor mixed with copium, and it is weird, and it is delicious. So, Cake taking the opportunity to plug the sponsor. GamerSupps is awesome. I like them. And I'm really glad that they have like non-caffeine options, because I don't like to drink a lot of caffeine at night. But it's a good way to drink more water. So if you want to get 10% off, use my code. And the more you use my code, the closer I get to having my own cup. Now, I don't know when I'm getting my own cup, but you guys, whenever you buy tubs with my thing, that GamerSupps looks at me and says, maybe we should get him a cup. So let me like re-say that sentence. Maybe we should make him a cup. Bunny boy boobs. GamerSupps would be way cooler if they just gave you a cup already. I know, right? Fuck, man. I even told them, I'm just like, look, when do I get a cup? And they're like, well, you gotta sell this much. I'm like, yeah, but people want the cup now. And they're like, yeah, well, you gotta make more. So I'm not some big ass YouTuber like Charlie or Meat Canyon. I'm a very niche man, so I guess my numbers aren't big enough. Do you have a drawing in mind for the cup? It's definitely going to be me doing some kind of boob pose of some sort. I asked people if they wanted me to draw it or if they wanted like GamerSupps to draw it, and everyone was like, Cake, you gotta draw it, you're the artist. I'm like, oh, okay. Ask J Schlatt really nice. I am actively scared of J Schlatt. I think J Schlatt's really funny, but I feel like he would rip my asshole apart if I ever like even tried to speak to him. He terrifies me. Technically, oh, would that make... Wait, I'm sponsored by GamerSupps, so does that make J Schlatt one of like my bosses, technically? It's a strange thought. just bounce your boobs until they get hypnotized by them. Then you can get whatever you want. It does not work that way for busty boys. So some people like busty boys, but most people are just like, what the fuck? So if I were just to be like, hey man, what's up? Can I have a cup? Can I like have my own Gamer Subs cup? It'd be really cool. I don't know why I'm doing this voice. It'd be real cool if I could get my own Gamer Subs cup. I like having gigantic breasts. I don't think it would work. Who knows? Maybe it would. Gamer Subs is cool. The people that I speak to, one of my, I guess my manager, who manages a lot of, you know, other creators, is a real cool guy. So Jay Schlatt does own Gamer Subs. So, yeah. What do you want as a flavor? I've thought about it, and at the end of the day, I want something that is blue raspberry lemonade Kool-Aid flavored. No matter what it is, if I had a flavor that was for me, it would be that. Because it would be something I'd want to drink, like, endlessly. So, because I thought about, like, ooh, what could thematically work? What would blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, no, it has to be that flavor because it's my flavor. Now, I don't make enough from Gamer Subs to justify a flavor, but it would be fun, you know? Also, you can't really see it right now, but I'm busting out the, I'm busting out, like, the cartoon character pose right now because I'm, like, leaning on my chair. Kind of awesome. I feel like I'm a gentleman, you know, talking to another man about like the stock market or something in the 50s. Bros stance like a fella with a cane. It is the "What's up, Doc" pose, isn't it? Wait, hang on. I gotta like lean more. How do you do that? Like. Awesome. If I redeem Schmoovin, can I request another from a specific character? Well, I don't want to disappoint, you know. What character would you like? I will do that. Now, I don't normally do this, but we are getting to the latter half of the stream and I'm feeling nice. So, yes. If you want to tell me. Now, I'm not going to do that all the time. Because it is really annoying for me to swap avatars, like, frequently. But I'm feeling like doing it. I'm guessing that you might want, like, Finley or something, right? I wouldn't mind smothering you as Finley. Excuse me, sorry, I'm, like, burpy. I don't mean to be. Maybe it was the fucking death pasta I made today. Oh, I also, like, ran. I did a 2-mile run and then ate fucking death pasta, which is probably not a good move, but, what can I say? I like it as hot as I can possibly get it. Oh, we have a meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Cassie? I can do Cassie real quick. Let's see where she is. I think it's this one. Let's see. Oof! Okay, yep. There we go. Now, a Cassie smother requires me, like, operating a camera. Or actually, no, I can just do it the normal way. But it's just... It's very hard to... to do anything with, just because it's like one color, you know? I can do it like this, so you can still see my face. Boob creature. Breast creature. Big boob. This is not a Cassie voice. This is... Cassie Torbjornsson. Headless. Yes, they have a They have I forget what it's called. It's some kind of map, though, that makes it so her boobs are shiny. Cassie's new voice, Cassie's canon voice. Yes, this is how I've always sounded. Okay, Cassie. I've taken over. Well, is that Dark Homer possessing her? I've taken over the most powerful cake character. She's mine now. Now I can do anything. And then her head falls off, and Dark Homer is like, this sucks. I'm leaving. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I'm just gonna bitch about this for a second. Okay, Cassie's last name has been Torbjornsson since like 2012, right? Because I asked a Norwegian guy. I was like, hey, I really want her to have the most like Viking name ever. And he was like, do Torbjornsson because it means Thor, like thunder god, and then bear, and then son of. And it's just like, hell yeah, that's awesome. And then years later, Overwatch comes out with a character named Torbjorn, who has a beard that looks like Cassie's hair. And I've had to just live with that. I've had to live with people being like, did you mention off my Torbjorn? Yeah, Overwatch stole from me, bro. Like, fucking some dude at Blizzard is probably a huge fan of me, and then fucking stole the whole, like, double blonde braid thing. And the name. Fuck, man. Fucking Overwatch. At least Overwatch isn't like relevant anymore, so people don't like think about it. Wait, you just casually knew a Norwegian guy? Yeah, it was an artist I used to be friends with. He lives in Norway, and Cassie is well, Cassie's American, but heritage-wise she is Norwegian. So alright, I'm going back to the boy. Oh, whoops, hang on. Yay, it's the right one, okay. Sure, and Deltarune stole from 10. I feel more bad for 10. Because at least with mine, like, people don't give a shit about Overwatch, but everyone likes Deltarune. Rest in peace, Tenna. But to be fair, when I think of Tenna, I think of Ten's character first. Overwatch. Torbjorn. Hey, Cake, what's your opinion on solar punk? It's like one of those eco-punk aesthetics, right? I think it looks nice. I don't know too much about it, though. People who left during Crust Talk didn't get to see Cassie. Hey, that's the thing. You gotta, when it comes to Bunday, you gotta take you gotta take the good with the even better, you know? Because there's no bad conversations on Bunday, even when you're snapping your foreskin so hard the crust is flying off. Which I say that sentence, and because of my, like, my schadenfreude that makes me, like, smile really hard when someone else is, like, grossed out by something, even beyond that, my brain was like, that was a disgusting sentence to say, and I'm just like, yeah, you're right. Bunday is a test of endurance. And you guys all passed the stamina check. It's true. I need to see what other, like, VTubers and VR chat people talk about. Like genuinely, because I don't know. I'm not saying I'm a special snowflake, but they have to be better than what this is. Like, any other VTuber on fucking VR chat has to be better than foreskin crust snapping hour. Oh. I wish I knew someone this fucking disgusting. Like, verbally, not in general. Like, I don't want, like, actual gross, like, has cockroaches crawling around their bedroom gross. They probably let their chat roast them. I mean, if they're, like, actually gross, I don't know. Most other VR chat tubers I see are just soy jacket world features and shake their boobs. I actually like it when people visit worlds. Like, those are... I don't really watch a lot of VR chat content, but it's always fun when people, like, actually go on exploration streams where they kind of just show off worlds. I actually wanted to do a whole segment for that, right? Because I really like... You know, I got into VR chat not initially to have gigantic tits, although that's just where I'm at now. But I first got into VR chat because I wanted to make my own worlds. I wanted to make my own environments. So I'm very passionate about it, and it's really fun to go and explore. So maybe I will. Who knows? Spilkun, thank you. I think that's Kun, right? I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but thank you for all the gift subs. Yeah, I don't do public meet and greets because, I'll tell you this. I don't like to go into this stuff publicly, but I'll just be honest with you. There are a lot of people out there that want to actively harm me. Not just steal, like, my stuff, but they want to actually, like, harm me, right? They're delusional. So unfortunately, when it comes to VR chat, I'm very, like, antisocial. I don't really like to meet people I don't know because I don't know what their intentions are. You know what I mean? And I feel a little bad, right? I feel bad that I can't, like, interact with my community in that way. But at the same time, I have to do it for my own safety. Wait, like, physically? Well, they want to fucking... I've seen those forums, man. Like, they actually want to give me, like, Trojans and shit. People have tried to fucking steal shit from me. So that's why, unfortunately, if you were to meet me, it would not be as this. It would probably be as, like, a palmy or something. I gotta protect myself. And it's unfortunate. I would like to be social again, but I've been harmed before. If you're a VR chat user, you've already seen, like, butter and cream get stolen. You've seen, like, really shitty versions of like, crepe get stolen. So, not doing it anymore. Also, Human Bean, thank you for all the gift subs. I'm gonna bounce for that. Yeah, it's not a Oh, Valorant gave one to Riddle. Hi, Riddle. You should go follow him on Twitter. He draws gigantic boobs like me, but he does it way cleaner. So, go do that. VR chat motherfuckers really are a different breed. Yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. As far as, like, the overall VR chat community, I don't... not really my people, admittedly. I hang out with, like, people I'm actually friends with. Because VR chat is full of the most heinous people you've ever met in your life. That and children, right? If you go anywhere that's public, that's like a quest world, it's just children. And no, I'm good. No fucking thank you. Two groups of people I do not want to interact with. So, I need to turn into Bunny with big tits. Well, I am making a sequel to the Malkin avatar, so you will be able to have something stylistically like this. So, but I cannot reveal too much of it right now. Ooh, but I did want to talk about something, what I've been working on. So, you've probably noticed that I haven't been posting, like, art a lot lately. I haven't been posting in general, right? And you're probably wondering, like, hey, where the hell you been? And admittedly, what I'm doing is I have been working nonstop on this world. And I really, 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 really want that world to be done before the middle of October. Meaning I have to haul ass on it, right? So I've been working really hard on it. I'm very excited for it to be done. It's been a long time since I've done something like Automny. And it's definitely, like, it's going to be a new kind of world for me, too, because I'm used to making, like, malls or, like, bedrooms. I'm not used to making this kind of environment, so you're gonna have to trust me. But either way, you probably won't be seeing me post like art as much lately for the next little bit. Not like a long time. I'm still gonna be drawing and shit. But the thing about making like a VR world is that so much work goes into it, right? It's literally it's miniature game dev, right? You have to, you make the environment, you model everything, and then you have to make it game worthy. You have to make it like interactable on a VR level, right? So that's what I've been doing lately. I do apologize for not you know what, I'm not gonna apologize for that because I'm looking forward to it. But what I will say is that I appreciate your patience. I know that sometimes I'm radio silent and I kind of just disappear, but it is because I am making stuff, and I'm really looking forward to having this one done. I'm really excited to really like express myself in this one. And I think you guys will like it too. I don't think it'll be a quest world. It might be too complicated too. But we'll see. Colon Capital, thank you. I came for... Okay. Yeah. I don't blame you. Oh, we got a smother. Okay. The fact that you still do the streams is nice. I mean, yeah. I don't want to skip Bunday. I try not to skip Bunday if I can avoid it. I'm probably not going to be doing too many like extra streams lately because, like I said, all I do right now is work on this world. And even after the stream, I'm going to be like going back to it, you know? I've been doing a lot of modeling, but I don't want to say what it is yet. But I started the Unity project. I've laid out the layout. I spent like 3 days just prototyping shit, and now I've been remaking stuff. So it's gonna be a lot of work, but I think it'll be fine. No, there's a lot of modeling stuff coming. I have to make a Halloween costume. Shit, I've been so focused on making this other thing that okay. I see you checking that time. You started late, buddy. You don't got 5 minutes, you got like 20 minutes. I started like 10 minutes late because of my router, you know? Have you thought about doing a stream schedule? I don't know. Happy Hoagie keeps telling me to make one, because that's what good VTubers do. But, I don't know. I kind of just like to feel a little bit more free with my schedule. I like to do streams on regular days, like Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Sometimes Friday. But at the same time, when I'm working on stuff, I don't want to stop to stream, you know? Government mandated 2-hour Sunday Bunday. I mean, I could go longer, but I do have a little bit of a headache. So, I don't know. I guess I'm just fatigued today, you know? I ran my 2-mile, but it was really hot and I had to like take breaks, which is the first time I've had to do this, but I guess, I don't know. I guess I gotta take it more easy. Yes, there's Sayu, hello. Cake is the only VTuber I willingly watch. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just give PB pumpkin-themed bras and green clothes. You know, I'll probably bring back my, like, pumpkin outfit. I don't have it on my current avatar. But, I'll probably just have my, like, normal Halloween outfit before my costume. It probably won't take me, like, too long to make a costume, considering how I am at 3D now. It won't be small, but at least it'll be, you know, not too bad. Make a chic ghost PB. That'd be fucking funny. Just one where my boobs are sticking out. Oh, excuse me. Be a carrot. What am I, Rob Schneider? I'm a carrot. If you understand that joke, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for getting my South Park reference that's like 20 years old. You know, I should pat myself on the back for that one. That was real funny. You should do a zombie costume. Never had any desire to be a zombie, not gonna lie. If I was doing like a character costume, I'd kind of want to do like, I don't know, Michael Myers or something. Peanut butter is a derpy derpy diddly doo, a derpy derp. I'm a carrot. I don't know. Like I said, my attention is focused on this world right now. Pretty much all of my autumn energy is going into this. So we're gonna have to see where it goes. Should do Homer Simpson. How do I paint myself yellow? Do I get myself like a weird fake 5 o'clock shadow and like big round eyes? I might as well just make Homer at that point. You know? Oh yeah, Lily's getting her surgery. I'm sorry about that. Good luck. I love rain. I don't know where that's coming from, but hey, there are worse message highlights to do. It's better than someone coming in who's never spoken or sub being like, "Cake, I want to shove my finger in your belly button." That would actually make me laugh. Never mind. That's funny. If someone said that, I want to roll my finger in your belly button and pull out a big thing of belly button lint. Like, I would laugh my ass off if you said that. Not gonna lie. No, I meant like the other things where it's just like, Kate, can I kiss you? It's like, I don't know who you are. You're new. Welcome to the stream, but I don't know you. I can't do that. You just had it last hurrah, didn't you? Hey, man, belly button lint. There's always a place for belly button lint. Hat Cadbury, thank you for the gift sub, by the way. I want to reach into your neck folds for that pepperoni. That's a good fucking... That's a good line. Oh, that was something I said last time.
Oh, superstar. You want to pull that little piece of pepperoni out from under my chin folds? Papa's getting itchy.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll go suffer in the gulag for a bit because I'm gonna hop away now. So, thank you for coming to Sunday Bunday, the Sundayness Bundayness show on Twitch. I know it was a little random, right? We talked about like random corpo shit, and then foreskin crust snapping. Yeah, my bad. Definitely a bit of a scattered Bunday, but I appreciate it nonetheless. So stick around. I'm gonna go ahead and raid Hoagie. Y'all should sub to him while September's still going on. But I will see you later. Wish me luck on this thing because I'm gonna be going at it hard. But don't leave yet. Go say hi to Happy Hoagie for me. I'm just gonna pop the see you soon screen. Does it work? God damn, my fucking stream deck. Gosh darn it. One moment. There we go. Bye, guys.